Bam, 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 damn. Unable to connect the mixer. Grr. Restream. Get your shit together. All right. Well, Twitch, hi.
Hi.
Peter,
Hi.
you have
Yes.
a Twitter login, yes? You could perhaps let people know that we are not actually available on Twitch at the moment.
Okay. Let me double check.
Or not Twitch, Mixer. That's the one that we're not on.
All right.
So I made some changes. I restarted the mission, and I picked a different squad and brought a different heavy weapon. Because the collector particle beam is not the meta for this level. So we brought Miranda, because another overload user would be super useful. And we grabbed the arc projector weapon, which is strong against leg gaff. As I will now demonstrate. Unleashing chain lightning.
No.
Fuck. Fuck.
I'm taking fire.
Nothing.
Shite.
The Twitter login username is our is the Outlook, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'll continue.
How do you like that? I'll take the shot.
Okay.
Get your ass up there, Shepard.
Tweet. I will make a tweet. Alright.
Yes, I would like to play the magical cards. I think that'd be more convincing, seeing as you're doing the voice. Alrighty.
There we go. Got no shield.
Hashtag SaturnStuds is live. Just not on Mixer. Stop.
Fuck.
Tune in at.
Fucking what? I had full barrier. I'm proud of you, Diane. Don't be too mean to him.
How many get there? Can't get it clear. Just you move in close.
Yay! It's like my second tweet ever.
You gotta post your dank memes. Alrighty.
Okay.
Sorry, clearing them out.
So, again, you changed up your new heavy weapon.
Yeah, we changed it out to the arc projector.
I've seen those used in movie theaters.
How do you like that?
It's Megazord power. That did a lot of damage.
Yes, it did. And a
That did a more than normal amount of damage.
You got it.
chain to them too. Oh. So the nice thing about these guys is that if you can get their shield down and have someone use overload on them, they just explode.
That's really nice.
Observe. Behold the viewing globe.
I wish Overlord became Zordon in this.
Who's to say he didn't?
True. I want the full BioWare RPG Power Rangers game.
You joke, but I would really like that.
Be fantastic.
Gotcha. Watch out, piece of crap's
Like-
repairing itself.
I'm trying to think how, like, what special mechanics you could add into it. Well, you definitely get the Zords.
Yeah.
That's a given. I would rather have Dinozord than a Mako.
Oh yeah. There's actually a GameCube game for Power Rangers Dino Thunder, and it was all Zord based, and there was a like gallery section of the game, I guess. There was like this big field where you could just pilot all these Zords around, and you could unlock Zords that you couldn't use like in the main game from like older Power Ranger series, and that had like the regular Tyrannosaurus Zord and all that. It was pretty neat. I am in a bit of a pickle here. I guess I
Say
just
so.
charge this dude to get him out of my face
Yep.
and make a clean getaway.
Give him the belly bounce. Alright, so I think I know. Alright. You could do. So it could be like normal stuff, but you would get the morphing ability, which would last for a long time, but have a long cooldown.
Right.
And you could also get knocked out of it if you take like critical damage. Or if you die, you just get knocked out of it instead. That's it. And then, you can fill in all the deets. The hot deets.
Deets.
The hot Yates? Who's that poet? I gotta think about it now. What notifications?
Alrighty.
Oh, nice.
Fucker's almost dead.
William Butler
Got
Yeats. That's the one I was thinking of.
Oh, I could have told you that.
I just couldn't remember his first name.
Will
But yes,
Yeaton.
the famous Irish poet.
Fuck, that was close.
Still pretty close.
Yeah, we're certainly not out of the woods yet. Okay. This guy's trained on me. So I'd like him to get hit with an overload. And then we can't see how much ammo we have in the clip, but if I take this guy out, I can probably get to that cover. Didn't quite go how I envisioned it, but I'll take it.
Good job, Trooper. You shoot that that piece of concrete right in front of our helmet.
I love this rifle.
And it loves you.
Alrighty. we did it.
It only took us a day.
We just need to narrate. I mean, I don't think we could have done it, to be honest with you, with our old config.
Okay. Well, I have confidence. There's beginning of stream freshness has gotten us through many a pickle.
Geth pulse rifle.
Yay!
Actually, I actually think I want them to carry that. That's the weapon that's hardcore
Thank you, Shepard.
or
If not for
insanity
you, I would
exclusive.
never have made it out of this room.
Well, actually, that's not
This
technically
whole
true.
mission
So if
has
you
been a
beat this
disaster.
on
I wish I
hardcore
joined you back on Free and
on this
Autonomous,
playthrough,
but I couldn't let anyone
you
take
have
my
that
place
for
in
all
something this
subsequent
risky.
playthroughs with that character. So you could do
Mhm.
New Game Plus on casual and have the Geth pulse rifle. But that's kind of a
Okay.
weird roundabout way to do that.
It's like getting egg moves, you know. Let's ask her a couple questions.
Yeah, let's see what she has to say. I really like the design of the core, especially in this texture pack. Like, look how nice that fucking...
Cloth texture, yeah,
Yeah.
pretty solid. I guess either one. I don't really see the difference.
Lost their lives here. Was it worth it?
I don't know, Shepard. It wasn't my call. The Admiralty Board believed the information here was worth sacrificing all our lives for. I have to believe that they know what's best.
Okay. I want to know what you have to
I
say.
didn't ask what some admiral thought. I asked what you thought.
A lot of people died here. Some of them were my friends. All of them were good at their jobs. That damn data better be worth it. The price was too high.
The rent was too damn high.
Aim high. Yeah, let's see
What can you
missions.
tell me about your research here?
Haystrom's sun is destabilizing. Back when this was a Quarian colony, it was a normal star. It shouldn't change that quickly.
Any idea what's destabilizing the sun?
Interesting.
If I had to guess, I'd say that it was dark
The
energy
father?
affecting the interior of the star. The effect is similar to when stars blow off mass to enter a red giant phase. But Haystrom's sun is far too young for this to be natural.
The Quarians owe me, or can you join me now? She is an OG
They owe us.
squad. Okay.
It looks like I just
That's
saved your
cool,
mission.
whatever.
Maybe now your people will let me steal you for my mission.
Just let me transmit the data from a secure channel. Then I can leave with you. And if the admirals have a problem with it, they can go to hell.
Yeah.
I just watched the rest of my team die.
Maybe not the whole rest of your team, ma'am.
Rieger.
You made it.
Your old captain's as good as you said. Damn Colossus never stood a chance.
It's actually technically only a commander.
Need a fucking ride, brah?
If need be, the Normandy can get you out of here, Rieger.
The Geth didn't damage our ship. As long as we get out of here before reinforcements show up, we'll be fine.
Actually, I won't be going with you. I'm joining Commander Shepard.
I'll pass the data to the Admiralty Board and let them know what happened. She's all yours now, Shepard. Keep her safe.
Will do. We're already halfway to the level cap, nearly.
Hoo-ha!
14. Level cap 30. We'll have enough missions to get there.
Mm-hmm.
Cerberus saw footage of you in action, Talizora. We're looking forward to having you on the team. Your engineering expertise will really benefit the mission.
I don't know who you are, but Cerberus threatened the security of the migrant fleet. Don't make nice.
You don't have to like them, Tally, but we're on the same side this time.
I assumed that you were undercover, Shepard. Maybe even planning to blow Cerberus up. If that's the case, I'll loan you a grenade. Otherwise, I'm here for you, not for them.
That's all I'm asking, Tally.
Remember, Shepard, these people thought enslaving Thorian creepers and Rachni was a good idea. I'll be in engineering.
Don't forget to introduce yourself to Edie, the ship's new artificial intelligence.
Bitch.
Excuse me.
AIs and Quarians don't get along very well.
Yeah.
See the Geth
What's Vince
uprisings.
Yeah. Say so.
Heavy pistola damaje. Oh, we need more palladium.
This is the normal.
Oh no, we're finally starting to run dry.
For now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Well, for weapon upgrade, we have
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Bitch, interrupt me one more goddamn time. See what happens. We have a decent amount of EZO. You don't use that too much, but the rest, we 10,000 seems like a lot, but it ain't. The 50,000 you get for importing a Mass Effect 2 character, is significant on all of them. That's pretty much all the element 0 you will ever need, and a good chunk of what you need in the other elements.
Probe away.
But I won't do too much of this. We'll show it off here. And
In research projects, palladium is used to upgrade heavy pistols, armor, and cybernetics. Launching
luckily, this planet is rich in palladium.
probe.
I'll probably take a day, some point, to just go out and scan a bunch of planets off stream, so that we don't have to worry about having enough resources.
In research projects, element
Just
0
go on a
uses
mining run.
nano-amp and omni-tool upgrades, which allow squad members who have biotic and tech powers to be much more effective.
Very
Check
cool.
this out. There's a peak there somewhere. And that might be all we get.
Launching probe.
Yep,
No, I saw it. There
there
it
it
is.
is.
Probe away. Probe launched.
Do, 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 do. I think we have enough now.
Yeah.
Been 500. All right, we'll get it later.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Not at moment. Think I've unlocked collector interest in humans. Wait, no. Only one heart. Krogan have two. Scratch that. Anything else?
You make me laugh, Morton. We have fun together.
He won't talk to us until we do his loyalty mission. Same with Miranda and
Jack would
Garrus.
like to talk with you, Commander.
All right, well.
Alright, well. Guess that takes care of that.
I got thoughts like little bugs crawling in and out of my head. I can't stop them.
Beta blockers will help with that.
You know I have a history with Cerberus. You know how far back it goes?
I'll listen to anything you have to say, Jack.
Your pal, the elusive man? Never seen him before, but Cerberus raised me. First thing I remember is my cell door in a Cerberus base. They did experiments, drugged me, tortured me. Whatever chance I had to be normal, they stole it by trying to turn me into some super biotic. The doctors, the other kids, every one of them hated me. They let me suffer.
What did they have to gain by torturing a little girl?
It was something about pain breaking down mental barriers and how it might clear the way for a more biotic power. I'm sure there was a payoff due at some point, but I wasn't going to see it. I was
That's
wired
Freudian
myself.
bullshit. Like no reason really?
They tortured you just to see if they could make a strong biotic? That's it?
Wasn't in a position to ask, Shepard. All I know is a little girl crying in a cell, begging for the pain to stop.
Let's keep asking. Yeah, escape.
How did you get out of there?
There was some kind of emergency, and I made a break for it. The other kids came out of their cells and attacked me. So did the guards. I just killed everything in my way and ran. Guess my biotics had developed faster than they thought. I managed to get a shuttle off the ground. Drifted until a freighter picked me up. The crew used me, then sold me. That's my uplifting escape story.
Yep. I feel like she
You're
doesn't care
absolutely
about the
certain
other
that
kids.
Cerberus
I don't
was running
either.
the facility.
I was a kid, but I wasn't dumb. I know how to listen. It was Cerberus. Don't care how far down the chain it was. They thought they were so clever. Turns out, mess with someone's head enough and you can turn a scared kid into an all-powerful bitch. Fucking idiots.
Well, I'll talk with their manager.
We'll get in
I'm gonna
touch.
talk to the elusive man, and he'd better have some answers.
He'll just deny everything. That's not what I'm after anyway. I found the coordinates in your files. I want to go to the Telton facility on Pragia where they tortured and drugged me. I want to go to the center of the place, my cell. I want to deploy a big fucking bomb, and I want to watch from orbit when it goes.
Well, let's check the questions. Are these different questions now? I guess destroying the base.
Attacking our allies is gonna derail our mission. Not a smart move.
The files say it was shut down after my escape. It's been abandoned for years. They going to care if I blow up a garbage dump?
All right, fair enough. Let's do it.
I'll set a course for Pragia.
I owe you, Shepard.
Alrighty.
More DACA.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
We didn't really have time to chat while taking out Geth on Haestrom, did we? I can't believe so many people died. Thank you again for getting Rieger out alive. All for data about stars blowing up. I hope the Admiralty Board gets some use out of it.
Well, how's
Have you
Rieger
heard any
doing?
word about Cal Rieger? Did he survive his injuries?
He sent me a message. It looks like he'll make a full recovery. Anytime you get a suit puncture, it's a matter of luck. Rieger got out with a relatively minor infection.
Tell me about the fleet's Admiralty Board.
It's one of two major political powers among my people. The admirals make decisions related to defense or needing immediate action. They also handle major criminal charges, like treason. The other political power is the Conclave, a group of representatives from each ship. They make most of our laws and fleet decisions.
Any news yet on the data you sent?
I'm not likely to hear anything for a while, or on an unsecured channel for that matter.
Having any trouble settling back in on the Normandy?
I like the quiet. I miss the old faces, though. Presley, Engineer Adams, all of them. It doesn't seem right having Cerberus in charge of this ship. Are you sure working for them is the right thing to do?
I'm the one
Does it
in
look like they're
charge.
pulling the strings, Tally? I'm not working for them. They're working for me.
So you ordered the listening devices and tracking beacons that are all over this ship. I know you need resources to fight the Collectors, but be careful, Shepard.
Yeah. I don't trust him.
I fully expect them to betray us at some point, and we'll be ready.
I'm glad to hear that, Shepard. Just let me know how I can help. For now, I should get back to work.
Don't
Thanks
trust
for letting
anybody,
me know.
not even yourself.
Chocolate, chocolate, chocolate. Ack.
Who's that from?
It's a cafe cartoon, but
Oh.
it was in an episode of 30 Rock
I see.
that I happened to watch last night. Because Tracy's like, they took what you said and put it in the paper, and And Tina was like, "What the?" Or Liz was like, "What the hell are you talking about?" It's like, Tracy, this is a Kathy cartoon.
Fucking. I feel like that was a show at one point, Kathy.
I'm sure there's been a show called Kathy.
Kathy.
Catherine.
Not like the Hepburn.
No. Comes from a different clan of Catherines.
Whee! Yeah, sure.
Flap. Do. That should be Wanty.
Launching probe.
Yay. Sort of care.
– 50% damage bonus against armor.
Sabo. The only thing when I think of Sabo rounds, all I think of is fucking Transformers 1. We gotta use Sabo rounds.
Doop.
I have detected an anomaly.
General distress. MSV Hugo Gernsback. Registration BW46100340.
Scans have found something.
A whole bunch of Ezo, too.
What about Ozo?
Uzo?
Uzo, yeah. That's one of the things that's offered at my local liquor store. It's very interesting what they sell there.
Strong flavor. Elf, because your powers are weak.
Your powers are weak.
Yep. Yeah. It's fine.
Oh, we have the who can use the assault rifle?
Oh, right. Yeah, Garrus can. It might be on by default because we just picked it up. Actually, no. Keep the arc projector because they're less synthetic than this. Yep, get pulse rifle. That's actually one of the better assault rifles to give your squad
teammates.
I will never trust you with an assault rifle, Diane. Because fire rate is like more valued over pretty much anything when it comes to squad mate weapons. And I believe the Geth pulse rifle has the highest fire rate of any weapon.
Basically just from Archer. What's his fucking name? The dweeb.
Cyril.
Yeah, Cyril. Suppressing fire!
I'm surprised you didn't make that joke on the show about Doom Annihilation when the fucking scientist dude grabbed the gun and just did that.
Oh, fucking... that makes a lot of sense. But there wasn't really any... There was a lot of bad trigger discipline in that movie. Just because... I just feel like controlled bursts would be the way to go.
8 years,
It would be.
237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted by acting captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay.
Like, I don't know what
activation
you would mean by
protocols.
brilliantly, Diane. Like,
She would light up everything, including yourself.
emergency command protocol. Question.
Food. I want to see the
Local
food.
food impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or preparation. Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
Anything else?
Beacon reactivation. That seems pertinent.
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
This emergency beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours. Following the unscheduled suborbital descent of the Hugo Gernsback, activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours on the authority.
I'm gonna have a
of acting
sex
captain
move called the
Ronald
Hugo
Taylor.
Gernsback.
Pause in beacon protocol is recorded as record deleted.
I'd ask about unsafe deceleration, but I just assume, oh, it crashed,
Yeah, pretty much.
and
Come on,
the
let's get going.
captain became or captain commander or whatever because it crashed and there was no commanding officer in the field. Seems pretty cut and dry.
Yeah.
Yay, audio logs.
Yeah, this is gonna get classy.
What was her name? Sarah? Suzanne? My God, I can't remember. I can't remember her face. We need to get out. So I can remember. Can think straight. They have to hurry.
See, their problem was they ate the plants locally known as insanium and the branium. Believes that's their taxonomic classification.
Wow, your body did not enjoy that one.
No, it was.
Brought right
Someone
to-
just hit the all release. Someone hit the Control Shift A and then just hammered delete.
Dear.
It's like when I tried reading that fucking review. Like I was surprised by myself that I couldn't, like, it's so rare that I just can't get through a passage of literature like that.
Well, I mean, it threw a lot of shit at you, like the stiff upper lip, pip pip cheery.
That's a fucking Mike Tyson combo in a corner of goofy dialogue or goofy prose.
Yeah.
You came from the
I
sky?
would like to
The
see.
leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but
For
he still hasn't.
others in the chat, I will repost the review of the Greek trip because, like, reading it is just half the fun.
Yeah, it really is.
Let's see if this.
Who are you? What was your rank on the Gernsback?
I can't think. The leader thinks for us, and we serve. So
Here
we
again.
can go home.
Everyone does not seem to like Mr. Coogan.
They were cast out.
It's a good copy pasta.
I recall insufferable being brought up several times.
Yes.
On hunters. They won't stop until the leader is dead.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape! Hostile!
What is this? Fucking Lord of the Flies?
Similar. Little more deplorable. Like
Still pretty good with their guns, gotta say.
Kid Nation, I guess.
Oh yeah, I still haven't seen that. I just look by the premise. I just feel like I don't want to watch what ensues when you just set kids alone. Like, I just imagine there's just a lot of misery.
Yeah, that's fair. You're not wrong.
Yep. So I'm assuming this mission ends with us. I don't know. We'll have to encounter mad cow disease, Jacob's dad.
Perhaps.
Yeehaw.
I will divulge nothing.
Fair enough. I'm just thinking about like games and spoilers in general and stuff, and I'm reminded of the time when I watched Oldboy and I was enjoying it, and the twist happened, and I was like, wow, that's a crazy twist. That's so insane. And then I was watching it with a friend, and they guessed it like they guessed the twist halfway through the movie, and I was like, how do I respond? Because then because it makes the movie really good.
Yeah.
But if it's
I usually
spoiled,
just say we'll see, and that really annoys Diane because like she wants to be spoiled on things like immediately. I'm like, she'll like ask me, like, so what happens next? And I'm like, well, if you just watch 30 more seconds, your question will be answered. Hold the questions to the end, please.
Is that a settlement? They better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
It is 5 minutes tops. Diane. Taking this a little too harshly.
I think my favorite internet angry style of writing is the lowercase first letter, all uppercase rest of the phrase.
I get that a lot from her.
Is this an earlier stage, or did the exile make the others violent?
Either way, such a clear gender divide seems odd.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face.
That's not true.
He promised to call the sky, but he sends
I
nothing.
appreciate you. I've never very much cared for the lowercase first letter, all capital.
She asked you to spoil. I know she asked you to spoil Rise of Skywalker, so you slipped COVID into her tofu.
I don't think she asked me to. She was here when we recorded the review, so I shouted a lot. I imagine she got the gist of what happened in the movie.
I don't think you can spoil Rise of Skywalker.
And yeah, the movie did a fine job of spoiling itself.
You certainly seem to have a way with words.
You heard her. I have his face. My father forced the crew to eat toxic food. What the hell?
He has a cruel face. His cruel face.
Yes.
What the hell?
That was my response to anyone who asked, should I see Rise of Skywalker? No.
So.
Oh, that's right.
All right, back on this planet. Let's see it. I will affectionately call it the Blue Balls Banana because it's making the guys crazy. Now, Jacob, if you're gonna go out into cover, you need to go out into cover like a fucking linebacker.
You fought his machines. You have his face, but you might stop this. I forget how to read, but this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky.
Take us back to the sky.
We're waiting.
Think on your own time. What's in there?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is the casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
Doesn't explain 10 years.
The beacon was fixed after a year, so the plan must have worked. Why no signal?
Those weren't the last entries on the casualty list. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers like pets. And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
You make heads or tails on this shit? Yeah, any of this. Let's just learn.
Anything in there about whether the effects of the toxic food can be treated?
Nothing. But it seems like the right call. If everyone gets it, who's left to fix the beacon? You'd never get out. But they did fix
Never
it.
get out.
The signal wasn't sent until now. I'm starting to see why.
Does it say why he separated the men and the women? Or is it as bad as it seems?
No, it turns to gibberish. Maybe the men got violent early on, but from the state of this place, I'd say the Hunter thing is recent. What he allowed here, Shepard, I don't see any justification.
We haven't seen any other officers. He killed them?
There were 5 after the crash. Medical, engineering, bridge staff. Should have had no problem fixing the beacon and keeping people safe. All killed within the same week. About a month after the beacon was repaired.
Does this make any sense?
The surviving males are changing. Everything he did is coming back to bite him in the ass. 9 years. Why didn't he set it right? I need to find this man.
I need to give him a piece of my gun.
Oh.
Gun.
Ancient
Gun.
ninja technique of gun.
What other movie did I see that in?
Ninja Operation.
Oh, it wasn't just Ninja Operation. It was in some, like, almost more credible movie. But I can't place it at the moment.
Ninja Operation 5. Godfather the Master. But Ninja Operation 4 or 6? Which one was the one with Antonio?
Antonio. That was 6.
Yeah, that one had an ancient ninja technique of Gatling gun.
Yeah, it was so fucking badass. Excuse me while I go take a piss.
Shredded cheese at 3 a.m. Vietnam 4.
Oh?
The old corpse was posed.
And which research paper was this?
She had to write a research paper about like how the machine gun shaped society.
Oh, cool. It's just like my favorite 90s grunge band. Bullets for My Diary. Maybe I ate the local fruit. That's why I can't understand
that seems
90s alternative rock.
Sometimes feels that way. Wait, did you just imply that you believe that Bullet for My Valentine is 90s alternative rock?
Oh, no, I said Bullet for My Diary.
Yeah.
It's nothing. That was a nothing band. It didn't exist. I made that up.
Oh, I know. But, like, I didn't know if you were
I forgot the Bullet for My Valentine existed.
Yeah. I didn't know if you were lampooning that or not.
But yes, I also did think that it is a 90s alternative band.
Uh-huh.
We
We made it up. Not
it's an
this
urban
time.
legend that never happened.
Nope. Gotcha. It's the work of a writer. It's fiction. Didn't happen. Oh, Garrus.
Garrus, I don't carry in.
Garrus, carrion feeder.
All this talk of 90s bands has made me think of my two favorites, Aphex Twin and Radiohead. So similar in many ways. All I think whenever I think of any of these, it's just like scrawly writing, like it's on the bathroom of like a club, and then everything's in dark green. I'll just list off bands, just like Pendulum, Fall Out Boy, Third Eye Blind, 3 Days Grace.
Yeah, there are a lot of
OEM, that's the one.
REM.
REM.
OEM is OAR is a band, but they're not like a 90s.
REM. OEARM.
I'm
Kurt,
looking.
look
Yeah, I see it. I see it. I see it. I see it. All right, what do we have here?
So,
well, she's blurred it out, but there's a lot of highlighter on there. I was gonna try to read some of it. That's roughly about 40% her edits. Maybe closer to 60. I don't know. It's hard to tell.
Okay, I was wondering that if she was just gonna edit, if she just got a side job editing copy.
She should fucking charge people for it.
Oh, she's just doing it.
Yeah.
Oh, she's doing it for exposure. Go to Penguin Random House, the last bastion of print on Earth.
You had to, you know.
Free publicity isn't free.
No such thing as a get out of jail free card. You know how much those cost?
So there was a great little adage I saw when it was an XKCD comic. Thank you. It's an XKCD comic where he looks at like advertisements where they're advertising something for free, and they're like, it's definitely not free because it has to cost has to be worth at least how much it costs to make the advertisement to say that it's free.
Right. Yeah.
Like,
but
even
like,
regardless
there's like, you know, cases where the value is so similar that you can like round up, I feel.
Have a nice trip.
Or let me broaden it. They're expecting to make back that much at least, some way or another. The product could in fact be free, and they'll just do some sort of lost leader fuckery. That was a bit of a growing up moment for me when I was like, oh yeah, lost lead. When I learned how lost leading works.
Yeah.
I was like, that's fucking smart. So fucking smart, guys.
I mean,
business people.
It's smart so long as it works. Sometimes
right.
It's very easy to bet wrong on a lost leader and end up taking heavy losses. Because the loss did not lead you to profit.
Yes. Don't get back, Jacob. He's like, I'm just gonna run across. It's like when a car's coming and you run to one side of the road and everyone runs to the other side of the road.
Yeah.
You're just like, shit. That's awkward. Especially if there's a dog, if you're walking a dog.
Yeah.
And the dog's just like, I want everyone together.
Yeah.
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. I've got to have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. The toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do.
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
Doesn't fucking matter. You tell me who you are.
Doesn't matter. You're running a very questionable setup here, Captain. Explain.
Of course. It was chaos after the crash, and the crew never really accepted me as captain. They rebelled and trapped us here. Once they started eating the toxic food, I couldn't control them. And I couldn't get to the beacon.
Just stop. We know what you did to your crew. Why let this go 10 years?
Who the hell are you?
Taylor. Lieutenant Jacob Taylor.
Jacob. My Jacob?
Surprise!
Not who you expected, Captain?
I was hoping not to have to explain this to him. Or anyone, really. You have to understand. This isn't me.
You could buy a house with how rich that was.
Yeah. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hoped to leave it at that.
I don't...
Right.
I'm not biting, Captain. At some point, you chose to do this to your crew. You.
What was that moment? I want to know that there was an actual reason.
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy. At first, months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it?
They're criminal by nature. We had to rule them.
I can't point to where it all went wrong.
They don't have the mental capacity for order and civilization.
Didn't seem like a good idea.
Food. Always food.
The stores from the ship couldn't last forever. You had to know this would end one day.
Dining for one can really stretch things out. Besides, I can think of a lot worse retirement plans than stripping down and joining the droolers. That was before the hunters, of course. Dumb or not, I'd feel it if they got their hands on me now. They want blood. I'd prefer to keep it.
It's all about you. Everything.
Anything else, or you're wrap that up?
I want to have some cats in the cradle.
You didn't
yeah.
feel any responsibility to get out of here for the sake of family?
I gave him a good start. He was a smart kid and was better off not following me. We figured that out a long time before I took jobs in deep space. And after things escalated here, it seemed best to just disappear off the galactic map.
Till you needed someone to save your ass.
Alright. Let's continue onwards. I want to fix people. Let's undo the damage.
We can help these people. Cerberus can have ships here in days and pull everyone out.
He's not worth the fuel to haul him out or the air he's breathing. He's damn lucky. I don't think he's even worth
not him.
Trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
I'd shoot him.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we can spare the ammo.
Yeah, you're right. But I'm not taking the shot. My father owned his mistakes. He was a different man. A good man.
Half charged. You've seen the crazy ones. This won't stop them. It's not for them, Dad.
Pizzam!
That ending's pretty dark. Normally I
Wow.
just leave him there, but yeah. Just watched the man kill himself.
Right. Well, I would have thought the escape from Cannibal Island would have been the climax of that. Fair enough.
As much as a glimpse, and you're restricted to decaf.
Great, may as well serve it in the airlock, you hard ass.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Really? Because given the result, it feels like something you'd have your hands in.
You know very little about me, Shepard. Don't presume to understand my intentions. Cerberus is ultimately about humanity. My people are valuable to me.
Fine, you didn't forward it, so who did?
I did.
The obvious insider.
Jacques!
Figures. Who else could get into Cerberus channels?
It was hardly classified, just obscure. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
Jacques.
Y'all, how you doing?
How you doing, buddy?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor's body has some catching up to do, but the man died a long time ago. I've already dealt with that. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
Come on, we've got work to do.
Aye, Commander. Shepard, thanks for the help.
Anytime, Jacob.
I'll help you convince your family to kill themselves anytime you need.
Fucking peer pressure any day, boys.
Shepard, important news. Know you're busy. Have to deal with the collectors. Planning attack. Too important to wait. Just receiving data. Still processing, analyzing likely scenarios. Not sure how to begin. Too much intel. You remember our talk? My work on genophage modification?
You stopped the Krogan adaptation to the genophage.
Part of a team. Scientists, all different types. Blood Pack mercenaries captured former team member. Malin, last seen on Tuchanka, might torture him, make an example. Recovering Malin would be a personal favor to me.
Yeah?
Do you think
They
they
know?
found out your team updated the genophage?
Unclear. No way to determine until we get to Tuchanka.
We'll go to Tuchanka and see if we can find your team member.
Appreciate it. My assistant, my student, want to see him safe. Malin last seen outside Erdnot territory. Scouts might have seen Blood Pack. Talk to them or clan chief.
Wonder if we know who the clan chief is.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Unread messages, you lying bitch.
I saw the reports
What
on
you doing?
Horizon, Commander. What you did was amazing. The report mentioned Caden Alenko was there. How did that go?
Jesus.
No, back, sheepies, back. You hold no power. Out of this house. Out of this house.
Oh my god.
It's fine. Everything's fucking fine.
It's fine.
Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
They're gonna leave.
How's the crew?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, so we'll wait until we pick up Grunt's loyalty mission. So we can, you know, double dip on Chichanka.
Mm-hmm.
You want to recruit? Do you want?
Yeah.
All right.
More squad. More squad.
We'll go to Ilium.
We'll just recruit everyone as quick as possible. And be like, you're wondering why I gathered you all here today.
Well, I believe once we finish this round of recruitments, we have another special mission we have to do.
Okay.
But then we have opportunity to do all the loyalty stuff. So if you want to do it that way, we can do it that way, certainly.
Yeah, I like a band of strangers. Just
did we go to the wrong system?
Maybe?
Oh, yes, we did. Okay. Eagle Nebula. Not Crescent Nebula. I saw the list of missions. The list of missions is so long that it extended down to another system.
Ilium time.
We're here to recruit. We will not yet do the Layer of the Shadow Broker DLC or the loyalty costume.
Fair enough.
Or Miranda's loyalty mission. Actually, you know what? I'll go with an OG squad here.
Lovely.
We have the opportunity to swap them around anyway. Alrighty.
Welcome to Nosastra, Commander Shepard. We've been instructed to waive all docking and administration fees for your visit. My name is Karina. If you need information about the area, it would be my pleasure to assist you.
Who instructed you to waive the fees?
The order came from Liara Tassoni, who paid all fees on your behalf. She also asked that I direct you to speak with her at your convenience. She's near the trading floor.
Fair enough. Let's just ask about Nosastra, just in general.
What can you tell me about Nosastra?
It's an exciting city. We see a lot of new cultures and goods because of our proximity to the Terminus systems. At the same time, Ilium is still an Asari world. You should be as safe here as you would be on the Citadel. For your own safety, however, I recommend against signing anything.
Oh, okay.
What's so dangerous about signing something?
Ilium is a free trade world, Commander. Contract term requirements are more relaxed here than on other planets. It's a small price to pay for keeping our competitive edge in goods from the Terminus systems.
Anything else, or
let's ask about our lady, our person.
You said Liara was here? What's she doing?
Liara is one of Nosastra's most respected information brokers. Nosastra is based upon trade. Information is valuable currency, and Liara has done quite well. As I said, you'll find her near the trading floor. She was looking forward to seeing you.
Got into stonks.
Alrighty.
Thank you.
Yep.
Again, welcome to our city, Commander. Please enjoy your stay.
Customs records indicated just a car named Samara is visiting this port, Shepard. Your former teammate, Liara Tassoni, may have more information. Her office overlooks the trading floor. You may wish to speak with her regarding the whereabouts of Thane Krios, the assassin on your dossier, as well.
Will do. get right on it.
Hold on a sec.
We were always told that Ilium is one of the safest places in the galaxy until you fell off the grid. Sign the wrong contract, join up with the wrong company, or walk down the wrong alley, and it's as dangerous as anywhere else. Don't let this place fool you. It's no safer here than Omega.
Very few Quarians ever set foot here. Ilium doesn't allow the flotilla to approach beyond a certain distance. This is the greatest plan.
Excuse me, are you Commander Shepard? You're Commander Shepard? I saw I guess you would say your aura. I'd recognize you.
Ronaldinho sucker!
I was asked to give you a message of my son. It's a made on Novaria.
Who is it?
I met a lot of people on Novaria. Could you be more specific?
I believe the message itself should make it clear. Shepard, we hide, we borrow, we build, but we know that you seek those who soured the songs of our mothers. When the time comes, our voice will join with yours, and our crescendo will burn the darkness clean. Thank you, Shepard. The Rachni will sing again because of you.
I'm glad to hear that you're rebuilding. Are you somewhere?
You know it.
The Rachni Queen is not here. That message is one of many memories I carry from her. I encountered her on an uncharted world. She saved my life. More than that, she gave me a purpose. They are an amazing people, Shepard. The galaxy owes you a great debt for giving them a second chance.
Damn right.
Tell her to be good.
If you can pass a message back, tell her that I'm watching. Don't make me regret setting her free.
You won't. She seeks only peace. Be well, Commander Shepard. You will not see me again.
They'll just watch her walk away.
Okay.
Holy crap, Shepard! I thought you were
Holy crap!
Shepard? The news said you were dead. What happened? No, wait, probably classified. Forget I asked. You just have to lie. I'm Gianna Parasini, Novaria Internal Affairs. You screwed over my corruption investigation of Administrator Annaleus.
I was worried about bigger problems at the time. Saturn was trying to destroy the galaxy.
No kidding. And using our labs for his experiments. Man, we got some heat over that one. Anyway, I eventually got Annaleus fired for screwing an Asari tax inspector, so it worked out. Have a seat. You can buy me a beer. What brings
Give me
you to
one
Ilium?
purple beer, please.
Talk about.
Nothing I can talk about. No offense, but Novaria was dealing with the enemy last time.
Damn, you're a hard ass. I'd forgotten that. Hey, listen, I just remembered something. I've gotta go. Talk to you later? And don't forget to drink your beer.
I believe.
Could man a ship with these red flags?
Sorry, merchant smuggling schematics and rare. Sure, let's. I sense an opportunity to intimidate.
Feel free to look around. My store has the best tech and biotic equipment on Ilium.
Go.
How do I know this stuff is any good? You're an Asari. Maybe your stuff is no good for humans.
I carry nothing but the best. I offer a money-back guarantee.
That doesn't help me when I'm dead due to equipment failure. Look, I'm dropping too many credits to screw around here.
Well, perhaps I could give you a preferred rate at the kiosk. Here, a small discount, and when I get special items in, you can take a look.
What kind of special items are we talking about?
Oh, you know, schematics, designs. Nothing illegal, but I may not have all the licenses to sell them.
WinRAR, I get it.
Do we want to screw over the investigator, or do we want the help?
As funny as it would be, let's take the most, like, I don't care route.
An internal affairs agent from Noveria is trying to catch you dealing with smuggled goods.
Parasini? Hell, thanks for the warning. I'm gonna get lost and remove some evidence. I'll program the kiosk to offer you a discount, though. Where the hell am I gonna go next, Omega?
That's very expensive.
Yep.
But you know what? It's worth it, though.
What's this?
That's pretty pricey, but you know what? It's worth it, though. Love the Blue Bayou restaurant. They got great food. Oh, it's a little pricey.
A Batarian trading group has announced plans to sue the Citadel Council. The Batarians claim that slavery is an inextricable...
Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have. I'll make it simple.
Yeah,
Pay me, or I flay you alive.
You're acting a lot like your mom there, Liara.
Shepard! Nixeris, hold my calls.
Girl, what the fuck? You've been extorting cartels behind my back? That was our thing.
My sources said you were alive, but I never believed. It's very good to see you.
You're making some serious threats there.
You're threatening to flay people alive now?
Oh, that was just a customer unhappy with the information he received. He'll pay. They always do. Ever since I helped you stop Saturn, people have wanted to be my friend, or not be my enemy. I've set up a respectable business as an information broker. It's paid the bills since you... well, for the past 2 years. And now you're back, gunning for the collectors with Cerberus.
You're well informed.
Yep.
It's not exactly public knowledge.
Neither is you being alive, Shepard. Information is my business now. And if you need information on finding people, I'm happy to help.
Well, just so happens.
I'm looking for Thane Krios. He's supposed to be here on Ilium.
The assassin? Yes. He arrived here a few days ago. My sources tell me he may be targeting a corporate executive, Nisana Dantius. He contacted a woman named Serena. Serena has an office in the cargo transfer levels. Perhaps she can tell you where Krios is.
There's an Asari named Samara here on Ilium. Do you know where I could find her?
Samara? Yes. She arrived recently and registered with tracking officer Dara. You can find Dara at the transportation hub.
Dara to get to Samara. Gotcha.
Thanks for the help. That's all I
Thanks, Liara.
Of course. If there's anything else I can help you with...
I'll be at the Bara. Let's not get the Shadow Broker right now. We'll come back to that one.
Help with that. Wait. What are you two
We'll
doing
get-
in there?
Bunnies.
Listen, I know the data is vital to the Kurosa family.
Who do you want to get?
Don Kurosa.
The assassin or the Justicar?
So we gotta choose between one or the other.
Well, no. Well, I mean, just which one do you want to do first?
Oh, Justicar. Sure.
Oh, it's a little longer.
Yeah. Fair enough.
New data commissioned by an architectural union.
Fucking
Trust me, the goods coming in from the
fake
terminus
news
systems are
here.
great for business.
No, she won't even talk to me.
Makes me want to have a delicious
You're
strip of corned
I don't
beef.
know if you remember me. I was a colonist
Mm.
of Zoo's Hope on Pharos.
It looks
You
disgusting.
saved us from that enormous Geth attack, and from the Thorian creature's control.
Too many people died in the fighting for us to save the colony. It's still better than being a slave to the Thorian, though.
Where did the
What
survivors
about
go
the
after
children?
Zoo's Hope shut down?
Most of us stayed together and went back to Earth. Run down, but familiar. We needed familiar faces. Exogeny pretty much left us alone. They just left with every bit of Thorian goop they could find.
What brings you to
I see.
Ilium?
We've had health trouble, probably because of how the Thorian controlled us. We got a deal on some medical tests from a colonial survey group. But the contract had fine print that lets them perform more invasive procedures without our consent. I've talked to the representative, but she won't listen. I think she has a problem with humans.
I'll talk to the survey group.
Racist.
Really?
There's two things I hate
Sure.
in this world. It's people who are intolerant of other people's culture and the Dutch.
Dutch. Someone hates humans. This sounds like a job for Cerberus.
What if you just disappeared?
I saw
Just
your
make 'em go
conversation,
away.
Human. You're here to complain about the medical contracts those colonists from Theros signed. I suggest you leave. Your life is short enough. Do not waste what time you have
The
bothering
fuck are
me.
you talking about?
Why are you so angry?
Not just humans, it's all of you. The Solarians and Turians are no better. The galaxy would be a better place if nobody but the Asari had ever dragged themselves out of the primordial muck.
Okay.
You seem to forget that a human saved you from Saturn and the Geth.
The Geth created by the idiotic Quarians that a rogue Turian specter led in an attack? The Geth didn't start with the Citadel. They attacked your human colony, Eden Prime, first. You humans brought the Geth.
I'm glad Stormfront really survived onto this century.
My people's deaths are on your hands.
Whose deaths are we talking about exactly?
The mother of my daughters was killed on the Quarian homeworld during the initial Geth uprising.
Wow, you old.
Yeah, for real.
My daughters died on the Citadel when the Geth attacked. One worked in the embassy. The other was a greeter for the consort.
Oh, I knew that one.
I'm not speaking in hypotheticals, human. The aliens will never be my allies. The best they can do is give me useful medical data.
Your bondmate was with the Quarians. Your daughters work with aliens every day at the embassy and the consort.
And look what happened to them!
You've suffered, I get that. Those colonists were trying to live peacefully. They've suffered too. They lost family to the Geth and
Check
the Thorian creature. They'll add to their anguish.
I'm just gonna lie down and have a quick barf.
I'm sending an amended contract. No more tests, no fees. There's enough grief. in
I
this
agree.
galaxy. I don't need to add to it.
Alrighty.
Got him.
Did you get the star charts?
Yeah, I just received. Thank you, Shepard.
You know Irinia won't even talk to the Can I help you with something?
I'm looking for an Asari
Wait,
warrior.
why? Do you have a problem, or did she kill somebody already?
I have no idea. Just tell me where she is.
If you insist, but fair warning, watch yourself around Samara. Justicars have a nasty habit of shooting people. She went to the commercial spaceport a few hours ago. If you want to get there, the pedestal on that balcony will summon a cab. Just be polite when you meet her. Justicars embody our highest laws, and they usually stay in Asari space. She's not used to dealing with aliens.
Fucking sure, whatever. Go get in now, boys. I think she needs a double-double.
Double, super size. Easy on the fries. Alrighty. We did our little thing with Liara, so we'll get a real squad here.
Fair
This
enough.
is Eclipse, so that's mostly biotics, some armor. Not too much in the way of shields. But of course, Jack And this all-powerful biotic doesn't have any fucking useful biotic power.
Ugh.
Shockwave and pull. Flavor
Wow.
fail. Well, Miranda.
What does the thief have? I forget.
Overload and flashbang grenade. A shadow strike too, which is also pretty good. Miranda and Morden.
I'm surprised Morden doesn't have any type of like
anti-shield.
I know the health system isn't conducive to even having like a healing character, but I'm kind of surprised.
Where do you think you're going?
I'm taking
Bitch, what?
to Omega, Detective.
You're not going anywhere, Merchant. Not until I solve this murder.
I had nothing to do with that. It was those mercenary thugs you can't seem to get rid of.
The victim was your business partner, and I'm not ruling you out. I'll let you know when you can leave.
What about that Justicar that just showed up? Everyone says she might go crazy and start killing. I need to leave.
She'll only kill the unjust, so I'm sure you have nothing to worry about, Pitney 4. Find me in the station if you need me.
Whiskey, rocks, hard. Something, smokes. I'm a cop on the edge. I stepped out. She.
Let's talk to some yokels here.
Yes.
What do you want? As if that weren't enough, some Asari Justicar showed up this morning. All the natives are scared of her. I've got to get off of this world.
Has Samara actually done anything yet?
The Asari say that Justicars are lethal in a fight. And if they so much as smell corruption, they start shooting. The thing is, corruption isn't that hard to find around here.
I see.
Tell me how to find the Justicar.
She's in the
Can you help me write my next book?
partner was murdered.
Vaping with the Volus.
A detective sealed the area, so you'll have to talk with her if you want to go there.
I mean, they already got the gas mask. Could be easy to
Turn that pressure suit into a hot box.
attach the bog.
Yeah. That's what I want to see.
Murder motive, partner's murder. Any of this
Crime details. Tell us everything about the crime.
Dagny Kerr was cutting through a back alley last night when someone killed him with a shotgun. I saw his body this morning. They'd used modded rounds. That means Eclipse mercs.
You must know something about these Eclipse.
I occasionally do business with them, but only in well-lit places, with my guards, and only after the cred's clear. This is a scummy bunch.
Do you think Turian guards are more or less expensive to hire than Krogan?
All kinds of
I gotta think more.
and they are all cold-blooded
Like,
killers.
I think Turians are like the mid-range, because you can either get really, really shitty Krogan guards who are just fucking bullies, or you can get high-level Krogan guards who have a lot of combat training and can just fuck up a boy.
Yeah.
Like, it's the difference between hiring a bouncer for your bar and actually hiring a personal guard.
Yeah.
You know?
Nothing to see here. Move along.
No, I
Nice police cordon.
have to talk.
I'm looking for an Asari warrior named Samara.
If you've got a score to settle with Samara, take it somewhere else. I've got more than enough trouble here already.
I need to find Samara and get back to my mission, with or without your help.
Sounds important. Justicars usually work alone, but they are drawn to impossible causes.
We've got that covered.
If you're getting her out of my district, I'll get you to her ASAP. She's at the crime scene.
You're awfully anxious to get Samara out of your district.
My bosses want me to detain her. They're worried she'll cause some kind of cross-species incident. But her Justicar code...
It's what we call a cross-species incident.
If I try it, she'll have to kill me.
Race war time.
So if you lure her away with some big
Topical.
cause before I have to carry out my orders, I'm thrilled to help you.
Do Volas have necks? Well, maybe.
I mean, depends on what you want to classify a neck as.
It's in there somewhere.
How do I get to the crime scene?
It's around the corner. Go outside, take a left. Look for the police. Be careful. The local Eclipse mercs have been all over those back alleys lately.
I have to go.
Good luck.
We'd better find Samara before the detective goes after her.
Thank you, Miranda. I
I'm
was
going
there
this
for
way,
the
guys.
conversation as well.
This pork barrel shit. Sounds like you're having a fun time over here. Someone's birthday?
Alright, what's my plan of attack here? These are
Totally
just
rush the
light
farthest one
units.
away so that you're deep in enemy lines where your squad mates can't protect you.
Alright. Warp that. Morden. Or, no, set fire to the center one. And I'll charge this one. The idea was
Oof.
good. The execution, perhaps.
I think the timing, yeah, it could have been better.
Damn
Elmo's World.
Anaya told us to let you through. Watch yourself. There's merc activity back here. We're waiting.
Alright, I already have the ammo on. Think we will.
Flashbang? Like, we have it. Never mind.
Gonna try to snipe one before it got to there, but
That happened.
Morden.
Buddy boy.
Well, they're all grouped together, please. Alrighty.
Frat girls.
Alright.
Yep, just had to think about it for a second.
Those were my best troops.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me what I need to know, and I will be gone from here. Where did you send
Be gone, Satan.
betray her? She would hurt me in ways you can't imagine. The name of the ship. Your life hangs on the answer, Lieutenant. You can kill me, but one of us will take you down, Justicar.
Classic. Can't be gritty crime without someone going through a fucking plate glass window.
What was the name of the ship she left on?
Go to hell.
Find peace in the embrace of the goddess.
My name is
Hey, I got my burger animal style. Hope you don't mind.
quarrels with these Eclipse sisters, but I see 3 well-armed people before me. Are we friend or foe?
I'm Commander Shepard, and I need your help with a critical mission, Samara.
You honor me, but I am in the middle of an investigation.
I need you to help me take down the Collectors.
The Collectors are a worthy foe. I would relish testing myself against them, but I seek an incredibly dangerous fugitive. I cornered her here, but the Eclipse sisters smuggled her off-world.
Oh, yes.
No, he's making a joke, Dan. There's no in and out anywhere near here.
Willing to go with the human Justicar.
It's true.
I've been ordered to take
Like,
him into custody.
Have to go like out to Nevada, I think, would be the furthest east.
Mhm.
I will not have to
Or maybe some places in
My code
Texas.
obligates me to cooperate with you for 1 day. After
Oh,
that,
she knows.
I must
She
return
knows
to
of a
my
secret in and out.
I won't be able to release you that soon.
I don't count NYC. They have everything.
I don't even... Where? Where in NYC? Tell me. I don't believe you.
What the fuck just happened?
The human is lost here. Can one of you clarify?
I was trying to convince her to leave with you, but Justicar's in their code.
The detective has been ordered to detain me. I can't force her to disobey an order.
And after a day, Samara fights her way out of custody, killing anyone in her way?
I'm afraid so.
I'll get the name.
Maybe
of
we
that
can make a deal.
Do that, and I will join you. Then the code will be satisfied.
I've had In-N-Out Burger before, and it was all right.
The Volus merchant Pitney 4 is tied to this.
I think it's pretty good.
Preparing to kill him.
As far as fast food burgers go,
Get the truth out of him.
definitely top of
He
the
may
list.
know our way into the Eclipse base.
Well, I've got to get back to my station.
I gotta think about what my favorite burger is. My favorite fast food burger. I think it's just Five Guys.
Really?
Like, out of fast food joints? Sure.
Well, first off, Five Guys pricing kind of like puts it out of the fast food bracket. Second off,
If it's over 50 locations in the country and you can fucking pick it up, if it has a fucking fountain machine, I don't know. That's kind of where I'm at with. Is
does
it
it
a fast
have a
food
drive-through? I think that's the big question. Does it have the drive-through?
All right, now, so well, here's the counter offer. What's your favorite burger place, Kurt?
In-N-Out.
Like, yeah, I had it, and I was like, it's a burger.
No, Five Guys is like a fucking thing that turns into a hot molten ball of lead in your lower intestine. Alright, well, all this talk of food has made me hungry. So I think now is a good time to take our little intermission. And we will be back. Hey, thanks for making it to the end of the video. Clearly you have impeccable taste, so why not check out another video if you liked what you saw, or binge a playlist if you really liked what you saw. Be sure to subscribe, hit the bell icon, follow our social media, check out saturnstuds.com, and most importantly, party like it's 1995.